Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Back into the middle. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to Bellingham! And that has been knocked clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Madrid looking to pass their way through. No way through. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's found the net! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
El dorsal 5.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Vinicius Junior gets into some space. He's got all. There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. David Villa. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Koundé. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Koundé. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rudiger. Bale tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in, and it's a terrific header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Can he get it through? He has found a way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good spread. Bale gets into a good position. He's found a way through. It's Bale! In he goes again! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's got away. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Marcó en el minuto 36 el dorsal 9.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Koundé. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing, and he's managed to get free. Lovely feet, delivered in. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham threads one in. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Alaba. Oh, this is a terrific run. Pass is just off target.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Looking to play him in. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He is through, and the shot! It's in he goes again. Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capital. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio.
And we're off again. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Tries a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Bale! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Bale certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé. Now it's Messi. Camavinga does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what's he done? Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Bellingham. He's going for goal! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bullish header! And he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
El dorsal 9, Griezmann. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
Messi.
El dorsal
Oh, easy
24,
pickings there.
El dorsal 13.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Elects to cross. Bale! And he's kept it out. That has ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Villa. Nice control. Modric defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to... And Messi!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
So, time for changes
Será
on
sustituido
both
por
sides, actually.
El dorsal 7. Modric. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Surely now! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now just the goalkeeper to beat. They're urging him to shot. Surely! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
Things
en el
looking
Barcelona.
so easy, almost
El
too
dorsal
easy
8
here.
será reemplazado por
75 minutes
el
played.
dorsal 6.
Great chance! And it's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. And the keeper's got it again. Bayer sends that a long way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Modric. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Rodrigo. Good, strong midfield running here. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Goulet. And it's Griezmann. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that
He's having a shot!
And he steered it beyond the post. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? Good take, and is he in? And the shot! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Gavi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great.
And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already. Alaba. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Gavi. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Pedri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pedri. It's Gavi. De Jong! Oh, that is very close.
De Jong brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got two. Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pedri. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward and reclaimed it in a trice. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. He gets big! Pedri. De Jong. And it's Gavi. And it's Pedri. And Balde. Gavi. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. De Jong. Out for a throw.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior providing and gets his head on it! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. De Jong. And Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Tries to pass it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Balde. And it's Balde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gavi. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. For Rashford. Koundé.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
And it's made its way to Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's gone looking for safety. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle.
And the shot! There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Vinicius Junior. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been knocked clear. Out of play for a throw. Koundé. Ball's out once more. Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Gavi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Balde. Griezmann.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross needs to be good. Keeper has taken decisive action. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. Rafinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's not an especially good pass, that. Guardiola. Bellingham. Yamal. Rashford. It's Rashford! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
El dorsal 4, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, Modric, el dorsal 13,
can they get him away?
El dorsal 6.
De Jong. It's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. He's got away. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. In he goes again! Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Now there's De Jong! He should have put that one away.
De Jong clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
And here's Rafinha. Balde. And nicely intercepted. Messi. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Here's... and the shot! And want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone backward here. And it's Koundé. Pedri. Rashford. Looking understandably energised after his goal. That ball looks a good one. Now this could be a chance. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. De Jong, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Always onto this. That's the throw. And the through ball. He's found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. De Jong. That's good running with the ball. Gavi.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Modric. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. He is through here. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Yamal. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Hazard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And here's Hazard. Camavinga has it out wide and in space. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass is just off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that's well seen too. Aims beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
Shot a goal! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. So, what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Hazard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Turns and goes back. Crosses it. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now this could be a chance. Bellingham! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance for a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Climbs up big! Yes, it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's a mighty effort! Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Back to the keeper it goes. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. Here's the header! He's missed, but not by that far. Alaba, looking to play him in. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Valverde is onto this. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. He's a decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shot could be on. Kubasi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. To Messi. And it's Griezmann. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's superb. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. He has found the way through. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to thread one through. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? There it is! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he...
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Now it's Bellingham. Hazard. And the shot! There's a goal! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Eder Militao is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now that looks a decent ball. Chouameni, and it's Valverde. Bellingham, looking for the run. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hangs one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Tries to play it through. Threads one in. And he shoots! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's fabulous. Quick look, then plays it in. Bellingham. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. Modric, great vision. That is good alertness. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort.
Hazard, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por...
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. He's having a go. That's another chance. And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Has another go! Oh, that's fallen kindly here. No, he got that all wrong.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Hendrick. Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now towards Endrick. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And Rafinha. And we're done. Barcelona bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Griezmann crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for options for movement. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Alexander-Arnold. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Great feat, that.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rudiger. Mbappe wins the duel this time. He's through, now it's Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mbappe certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That pass isn't the best. That looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's running through. Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. This might spell danger. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will...
Shot a goal! And it's in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicked it back promptly. Belling. Alaba. It's a throw-in. He is through here. Cross in. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. It's Griezmann! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And the pass is intercepted. David Villa, look at this. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That has not gone well. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Griezmann is flagged offside. Now it's Villa. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Araujo wins the duel this time. Chance to deliver.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. And there's the shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's a pretty loose pass. Alaba aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Griezmann. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread neatly. And it's corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Header comes in! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And the ball is out of play. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. Now, can they get him away? It's Griezmann! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
He's cut it out. And here's Pedri. Vinicius Junior! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's intervened well there. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Well, that is one way to stop him. That ball looks a good one. It's a promising position. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Rudiger gets it away. He's missed, but not by that far. This possibly the last play of the half. He's had a shot! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Griezmann, he's found a way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Griezmann. That is good alertness. Oh, super ball! Drives it in. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And this is Forlan. He's got on. Takes a shot! Oh, in he goes again! Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. He's great chance! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 29. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Modric. Tries to play it through. Griezmann! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Modric. Ball's gone out of play. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's in on, can he finish? And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23.
Barcelona making another change here.
El dorsal 8. Forlán. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 10.
Can he get it through? And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Modric. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Keeper beats it away. Looking to play him in. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Into the last 5 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior.
5 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serves up across. And he's taking no chances there. Modric. Well, we expected better, and so did he. David Villa. Neymar. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi receives it in a wide position. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de...
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's down to business here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Griezmann threads one in. Oh, super find. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Chance for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Danielson. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out of play for a throw. Danielson, and it's played in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Quality ball. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Batistuta. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele! It's Dembele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Griezmann.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Dembele. Great vision. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. That looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Iniesta. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It could be in here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Delivers with whip. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa, that pass isn't the best. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. And here's Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
This to go one up. doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then, and this...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
We come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. He's ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He won't be happy with that one, and he welcomes it in. And it's made its way to him. Seedorf. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And yes, it's him again. Vallecas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to...
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Park Ji-sung. The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? David Villa being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20, Danielson. Coming on the field is number 21, Stoichkov.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that's another good win of the ball. That is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. Changes him with that pass. Now it's Retegi. Neymar. Khan gets good distance on it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Messi. Number 11,
Now it's Barella.
David Villa.
Pinches it off him.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Knocks it into
Coming on the
space.
field, number 14.
Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted.
Number 23, Beckham.
Barella.
Number 8, Pep Guardiola.
Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. Scholes goes short. Retegi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
Showing good feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's superb. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And that is expertly dealt with. Guardiola. Oh, super find. And Stoichkov! Oh, taken with style. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
the skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Number 21,
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Scholes, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Batistuta. That's a little off target. Neymar, he's a sharp little ball here, and he cuts out the supply. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That has not gone well. Barella threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
I'm afraid
Your
to
reflections
tell you that
then,
we're
Jim?
expecting
Well,
traffic
the
to be
game plan
heavy
for
after
me
the
just
final
looked
whistle.
a little...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle. Can he get it through? This interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He has found the way through. And that is masterful defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Griezmann.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Out of play for a goal kick. Danielson is flagged offside. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta. He's shifted. Batistuta!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Torres. Irwin. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. He's gone for goal. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Quarter of an hour played. Danielson. Messi. That's a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Task somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. It's a searching pass. Ah, that's a fine interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Danielson. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Goes for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aimed beyond the defence. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Here comes another terrific header. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And it's Messi. Now it's Torres. It's played through for him. Adams cuts it out. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Back into the middle, threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. And that has been cleared. And that is expertly dealt with. Nice bit of trickery. Goes for the shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And a chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Irwin with the short one. And the finish! Costa Curta tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Shoots! And he's quick to get it clear again. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. He is through here.
He rises!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing.
Good effort from distance. Looking to play him in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played through to the wide man.
Has been indicated.
Oh, what a mistake! Rice. Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Borussia Dortmund really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I think.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's got his cross in. Batistuta! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great vision. Pedri, plenty to aim at here. Khan gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's been cut out, well played. Probing pass. Roberto Carlos. Borussia Dortmund are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Griezmann. Number 20, Danielson. Coming on the field.
Pedri crossing. Big header!
Park Ji-sung.
And he's following up!
Stagecock.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Throw in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, David Villa.
Beckham with the cross.
Is
That's
number
earned
23,
a reprieve for the
Beckham.
time being. Nice interception, well timed. That is ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. Ball driven toward... Oh, smashing header! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Beckham with the cross. Adams gets it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance to deliver.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good run down the left. That's been slipped through. And he's managed to get... Great chance! In he goes again. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Hakimi flashes it across.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Palmer! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Hakimi, he slings it in. There's a sharp little ball here. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Stoichkov. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
I'd like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Bebeto, great shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. Messi. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Oh, well played. Roberto Carlos could move up a gear here. Piqué. It's run loose here. Davids. And it's Griezmann. And here's Cruyff. Griezmann. Beckenbauer. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. It could be in here. And Batistuta! Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cruyff. Look at the space here. Looks up he goes! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. So that's... Can he finish? Denilson.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they're on him in a flash.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Villa, lofted it. Griezmann! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Cruyff. Van Dijk. Griezmann tries a measured ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Griezmann. And he's in on goal. Griezmann! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. Davids! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Short changes him with that pass. And he's on his hits, Griezmann! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now. Looking for options for movement. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And he's picked it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bebeto, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Griezmann, distributed tidily. Oh, that's delightful. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
Please join
change
me
at
in
this
wishing
stage.
all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. Go for...
Mbappe! And Dijk getting this one clear. And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously...
Decent chance! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Griezmann, now shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids has a look and plays it forward. That's beautifully weighted. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's another good win of the ball. Griezmann, oh, good take in a good area. So their fourth corner of the game. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And Dijk gets it clear. Great vision. Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cruyff in acres of space out wide. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Batistuta. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Shooting chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Griezmann. Davids. Griezmann. Pedri. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was... It's Griezmann! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach.
After 68
And the lead
minutes
is extended still further.
7,
Piercing,
Griezmann.
piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A case now of complete control. In with the challenge. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. That's an imaginative pass. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. So smooth, a signature finish. What a... Neymar! Oh, terrific save.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And that is expertly dealt with. 75 minutes played. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Substitutions taking place.
Stoichkov. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Serves up a cross. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? So what can they make of this? Driving forward, played out to the left flank. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's good play. Lovely, now then. And the shot! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
There will be 5 minutes.
It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stoichkov. 5 minutes to add. Saliba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's cut it out. Over to the left. Hazard. Now a Drell. Adams gets a foot in here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
He welcomes it in. Cleared without complication. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Borussia Dortmund cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Reminder today to please take all the
After all of that, Jim, what do you think?